We're going on David's Trail today. At wherever the fuck this place is. It's raining kind of hard. Oh yeah, the red coat's back. 2023, let's fucking go. September, let's go. September 18th, 2023. Second day of the Sans Culotte. Not quite ready. Close though, real close. So, this is bone set. And like, this is that one that we learned earlier this season. Let me just make sure I don't step on anything. Yeah, it looks similar to white yarrow, but you can see that obviously the stem grows through the leaves. That's how you can kind of tell it apart. And also, it's a lot taller and a lot bigger than yarrow. But it's interesting because, I mean, it says for fractures, and it's called bone set. So like, that makes a lot of sense that it'd be called bone set if it's for fractures. But I wonder like what actually is happening with that. You know what I mean? Like, why is that like a traditional medicine? Like, I've never actually studied like the medicinal value of any plants. Oh, my friend's calling. 1.2 gigabytes to record. That's like not even enough to record my way home. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really even record an episode today. So it's like, oh, thank you for joining. But like, we just started. It's what day is it? 17th? Yeah, 17th of September. That's crazy. It's raining out. Obviously, you could just see that it got hit by a raindrop. You could see that just there. But yeah, I mean, I really don't have anything to talk about. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna surf ride with my friend. All right. Thanks for joining. Impossible to pinch your cheeks on either side, like pinch them with your hands. Like you have to like pinch them. It's impossible to do that and then tilt your head left.
Nah, it's just a meme.
How do you know it's a meme?
You do it.
No, you do it.
You do it, man.
Oh, this is a new Pokemon. Okie dokie. Never heard of it. So this one got uploaded, and then I'll sort the comments by the newest. But it's not a new coat. I don't care if it lasts forever or not. You care.
Let's pretend that it's already dead.
Why? It's not already dead.
Well, what do you make it dead?
I'll use it to its death, thank you.
It is dead.
It doesn't look dead to me. It looks like it's on me. It looks like your social conventions don't add up to it. And you think that it'll bring low social repute to your habitual status chasing.
Yes, that must be.
It goes deeper. There's Freudian levels to that. It starts to get into child abuse and neglect and self-image and the reflective self-image. Getting a new coat. And I said, when this one dies. And she said, that's what you said last year. And I said, God bless, we have made it. Shana Tova. And she's like, ah. And she's like, I can get you a new coat. I was like, no. I was like, your need for status because your reflection of projected social disrepute for my busted up coat against your wealth status will not convince my autism. And she got so butthurt. She was seething. And I was like, good. She's fucking mad because I wear a poor people's coat that's busted up. I'm like, people in this house do not understand how autistic I am. Right. They just do not understand it. This is like a reminder that I'm kind of actually low-key disabled. Like, shit's really fucked up. Like, I don't wear the coat because I'm fucked up. I told my mom, she's like, other kids, other autistic people get new coats. I'm like, yes, and some of them poop their diapers. And some of them wear
shit on the wall.
yeah, like some of them wear fursuits. Like, I wear a red coat. And that's where you draw the line with me for your love. If I wear this coat, there is no love. She was so angry. She's like, "Ugh." She had like Steve screaming at me, but he didn't even know why. He's just like a whipped dog he's trained to. So like he's like, you said child abuse. You think it's child abuse that we're doing to you? And I was like, no. I think when I was a child and you did exactly the same thing, it would have been child abuse. But contextually, I was actually talking about your wife when she was a child and why she is now bringing that to bear against me. And he's like, and then I was like, why am I even bothering to talk to these people? Like, what is the point? Like, they're just like bad characters in like a really bad story. But I have a plan out. I gotta go talk to my uncle. He's like the equivalent of like, if this was like a medieval like timeline, he'd be like the uncle that is like the king of the other kingdom. Like, that dude's a lawyer, and his kids are like full ride scholarships, aristocratic, like fucking PhD candidate, you know, whatever.
Right.
Like, his wife's basically the same. Like, they have very successful people. Like, I gotta go talk to him and be like, listen, like, I know like I kind of like dipped on the family for a while, but like I remember being friends with my cousins. Like, I don't want to lose touch with this side of the family because of her. Like, I'm a completely different person than you've ever met. Like, I'm low-key kind of cool as fuck. Like, either your Judaism's gonna keep you apart, or your sense of like, I don't know, like alienation to keep your own family safe. Which, like, hey man, fair enough at that point. Like, I'll fuck right off at that point. Like, that's your prerogative as like a man. But like, if there is any familial bond, like, yo, here's some lit ideas. Like, I want to do. So he used to be like an entrepreneur. Like, when he was like my age, he like quote unquote invented, but like he basically was like trying to like market and just like get money and just see what it was like to like own a company and like all this other stuff. And he like basically had thousands of these like boxes and boxes worth of these like annoying manufactured like wrist guards for like I don't know, like rollerblading or whatever. And then they had these like alarms in them that went beep 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 beep. So it was like, yeah, it's like ooh ah, right? But like, you know, I mean, he was doing business stuff with it, and like I honestly doubt it was a successful venture in any regard. But he didn't need the money. He was trying to just build a business. He was trying to like form the capital. Oh shit.
They replaced all of the...
Are they doing
this,
construction on the foundation?
This barn is the oldest, like, what do they call it, like, something in beam.
Oh, this is an active construction site, I see.
But this barn was moved from another part of town.
Oh,
over
so
here
they're like rebuilding it.
It's like the oldest one in this count, or in this area.
That's so cool. They moved the whole thing.
Wow, it looked completely different last time I was here. So they're either staining the wood or they put in new wood. But it's
Probably
been
both.
in construction the entire time we've lived here.
That's
They've just been keeping it up.
Craziness. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me mushroom in. In the rain. Where are we today? Somewhere. Vendor Melon Farms. There's no actual melons.
Oh, I think it's whatever. It's the Mohawk Hudson Trail.
But is this the one that used to be like the railroad?
I think so. I don't know.
It makes sense if it is. I mean, almost every single one of those paths used to be the railroad.
That's just the rail trail.
I already read it, so I don't want to go back, but it's the Memorial Rock. Oh, I'm just talking to my camera. Wow. Do you think this is the turkey tail? Nope, not a Trimides. Doesn't have the white bottom spores.
I should take a photo of that every single time I pass it. I get it.
It's pretty spooky.
I took a selfie with it last year, but
I'm one of those inside too. I'm also one of those things inside. You're gonna make soup, you said?
yeah, these are good in soups.
What are they called?
Wood ears.
Wood ears. They're gooey. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're kind of velvety on top. It's too bad they're wet because they just
Yeah,
feel slimy
yeah.
right now, but they feel really cool.
I think I have felt these before. Whoa. Is this an old railroad bridge?
What?
Is this an old like railroad bridge?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it really is too. Like, yeah, it's the old. That's definitely a rail trail for sure.
I don't know how safe it is to actually go on there.
I have no real.
I've never tried.
Yeah, my guess is that we probably could, but like I'm looking at it and I definitely don't want to. No, I'm actually gonna take that back. I don't even think we could. I think it's just a bad idea outright.
Oh, hey, look, there's like a bunch of wild cucumbers in front of you there.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Wait, this is wild cucumber.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh my God. I've been wondering.
Yeah, they're not.
They're pointy.
They're cool though, right?
I've been talking about this specific thing all year,
Yeah.
and this is the first time I've seen it.
We have them growing on the back of our.
They're growing in my front
I
yard,
used to call it a garage. It's just like a fucking.
like a shed kind of thing.
It's a murder shed. It looks like it's
Yeah.
gonna collapse any day.
We have some growing in our front garden, which I want to completely reseed with better natives and trees, but I can't because it's a house. You can't put trees.
Oh, okay. So this last year was like huge flush of chicken of the woods. I don't know why it hasn't come back, but it's really there's a lot of poison ivy around it, so I haven't been back to check.